YouTube, what's going on? All right, I'm gonna show you guys how I make my keto coffee. So pretty much got everything laid out. I do have a Keurig right there, which I hook into my inverter, and got the little pods. Always have these on deck. Colombian. These things are good too, they're organic. I don't know if you guys have seen these before. They're like little, yeah, that's what they look like. But these things are awesome. Love having a Keurig on the truck. I do, like when I'm on the go, like now, I'm just trying to get my truck serviced. I went and got this coffee right here. So let me get you set up real quick, guys, and I'll show you how I mix this all together. All right, so I just went and got just a regular coffee because it was quicker from the TA. So got me a large coffee like this. I know you guys have seen this in my other videos. It's a little blender cup, but this thing is essential for blending all the fats together. Oh, I forgot to get my MCT oil too. Let me grab that. So yeah, I use coconut oil, MCT oil, evaporated milk or heavy cream in my coffee, and then of course, gotta have the Kerrygold butter, grass-fed butter, Irish butter. And you have to have the cinnamon. So let me find my knife real quick actually, so I can get some of this Kerrygold butter out. Man, where'd my good knife go? I keep buying these really cool little pocket knives and keep losing them. So we're gonna go with the old tried and true little Landstar. So this is what I do. Me personally, this is a staple in doing keto on the road and try to maintain your weight, because like I said, it blends all those fats together and they're not floating on top and hitting your stomach all at the same time. So you can get a Keurig on your truck, you can do it like I do it. This is the quick and easy way, where you just go into the TA, Pilot Loves, whatever, grab you a coffee, leave a little bit of room at the top, boom, just like that. This stuff tends to chunk up a little bit after you've used it for a while. I still always smell it. Make sure, it stuff lasts forever too. Like this thing, I've literally had this for a few weeks and it's still good. So yeah, throw a little bit of heavy cream in there, boom. And no, anytime you do throw heavy cream, if you're going for intermittent fasting, if you throw any kind of heavy cream or butter or anything like that, MCT, it will start your metabolism. So on a true fast, it's either black coffee, water, or unsweet tea, from what I know. So if you're going for a fasting, do not do this. If you're just trying to go full keto, then this is the way to go. And these things are essential. These ingredients right here that I showed you, they're all staples pretty much in me maintaining my weight out here on the road. So I just throw a little bit like that. I'm used to it because I drink this stuff all the time, the MCT. I don't measure it, I just do a little pour and yeah, do it like that. So Kerrygold butter. I'll throw a decent sized chunk in there. So you can do a little bit more. The more fats, the better, really, in my opinion, if you're doing keto, because that's one of the hardest things about doing keto is getting your fat content in for the day. So I found it that, you know, if I do like eggs and bacon like once a day, and then I do this right here, I usually do caffeinated in the morning and I'll do decaf in the afternoon. That way I'm not too jittery, because keto already gives you a lot of energy as it is with all the fats. You know, if you can munch on pork grinds and stuff like that for a fat bomb to get the extra fats in your diet, but I've found this way, and usually pork grinds, you know, coconut oil, of course the MCT, to be kind of the best way to get my fats in for the day. And then I try to eat as clean as possible throughout the day. So got the cinnamon. I had an organic one, but we're just gonna rock with this one right now. I will tell you, these things, these blender cups, they're worth it. But sometimes this, like I had lost the seal one time whenever I lost it, and then I got another one, and they're kind of flimsy on the bottom. But other than that, and sometimes they leak. I guess it's because of my seal. Sometimes they leak, so I'm gonna grab a little napkin just to make sure. But totally worth it to have blended Starbucks quality coffee in your truck, because you know, that to me, blending coffee just makes it so delicious, and it gives it that nice foam on the top, and it's just amazing. It really is. So we're gonna go like that. Just hold the button down for a few seconds. I usually give it a little shake. Okay, see, we didn't have much juju come out this time. That's why, just be careful. If you get one of these, they're totally worth it, but like I said, be careful not to lose the seal or the ring around the top. And they're a little flimsy on the bottom, so when you're taking this thing apart to clean it, just be careful. They have plastic ones. I prefer the metal ones because they're easier to clean. But yeah, let's show this to you guys. So you got the nice little foam on top right there, and it tastes amazing, like it really does. And another good thing is, so I got a large coffee from the truck stop, so I can make about 2 of these, and even if it gets a little colder, that's fine. I'm still getting my fats in for the day. So I'll usually take this after I drink this down. I'll drink on it slow. It's not like I'm chugging it. I'll drink it, you know, throughout my driving shift or whatever. But after that gets, you know, down to like, I'd say like a little towards the bottom, I'll throw some more of this in there, and then throw a little bit more ingredients. So what's the other thing that I wanted to show you guys? Oh yeah, I'll leave links for all this stuff if you guys want to support the channel. I'll leave links for all the stuff that I use when I'm on the road. Let me take a sip of this actually. But totally worth it. If I had to say there was a few staples, it would definitely be this, the blender cup, Kerrygold oil, or Kerrygold butter, MCT oil, of course cinnamon, heavy cream, and I'm about to show you guys actually the last essential when you're doing keto. So when you're doing keto, you start dropping weight like pretty fast, and you're going to the bathroom a lot when you first start. And what happens when your body gets into that state is you start peeing out all your electrolytes, all your magnesium, all your potassium, all your sodium. So I got 2 different electrolyte powders right here that I'm going to show you. Let's see here. One is, they're both from Amazon. I get all my stuff on Amazon. I prefer this one. This is Dr. Berg's electrolyte powder. But the reason I prefer this one is because, I don't know if you guys can see that, it has 1,000 milligrams of potassium. You got your sodium, your magnesium, your chloride, all your salts, and this is really good stuff. It's just a little pricey. I think it's like 38 bucks, but if you have Amazon Prime, they ship it for free, or you can do the 3 for 100. I just went with the 1, but if you're trying to save a little bit of money, this one is really good. And neither of these have any sugars in them either, so that's why, you know, that's what keto is. It's basically no carbs, no sugar diet. But if you're trying to save a little bit money, that's why I went with this one. This one, the only difference is that, let's see here, the potassium, I don't know if you guys can see that. I can get my camera to focus. It's 300 milligrams of potassium. So this one's a really delicious flavor, And then what was this one? I think this one was like, yeah, a raspberry lemon flavor. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make some of this really quick, just to kind of show you what it looks like. So I got my water right here. But yeah, these are two like essential drinks that I have to have when I'm on the road, because I try to shoot for 1 meal a day. I really do. Let's see. Smells delicious. So sometimes I'll do 2 meals. I always take the bottle like this. I'll drink a little bit out of the top. Boom. And then I'll usually cup my fingers like this around the top. I don't know if you guys can see that, so it doesn't go everywhere. Instead of using a funnel, I found this is the best way to do it, if it's a smaller hole. But this one's kind of a bigger hole, so we're kind of good. So boom, just like that. And then just give it a shake, and then you have something that doesn't have sugar in it, but you still have the flavor. That's why I really like this. It helps me to drink more water, because when you're doing keto, you need to drink a lot of water as well. And then boom, you got your 2 drinks right there. And then I can sip on these throughout the day. Well, I go through the coffee pretty fast. I go through the coffee pretty fast, but I can sip on this throughout the day. But yeah, like I said, I'll leave links in the descriptions for the Dr. Eric Berg electrolyte powder, and then this one. These are the 2 that I've found that have been the absolute best. No sugars, plenty amounts of potassium, magnesium, and sodium, which is what you need on a ketogenic diet. Like, it's essential. Like, you need to have this. Like, do your research. If you haven't done your research, like, you know, how important it is for you to have your electrolyte powder on a ketogenic diet. So that's all I'm going to say about that. There we have it, our 2 drinks, our electrolyte powder, and our keto or bulletproof coffee, whatever you want to call it. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, and thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't, leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll leave links for all these products that I use below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, so I forgot to talk about this one. This is another product from Dr. Eric Berg. It's the raw wheatgrass juice powder. This is just a good way, basically, for you to get your vegetables in, and you know, all the essential stuff that you need. You know, if you don't get a lot of vegetables, if you're not eating a lot of vegetables on the road, this stuff is really good for basically getting all your vegetables in for the day. So that's really all I'm going to say about that. You guys can do your research on it if you want. Yeah, so I'm out. See you guys. Peace.